Beatrice Essay. This is High Priestess Yashodhara Singh. Welcome, Birthdate 2. Welcome, and a very, very happy new year for you. 2024 is going to be beautiful. Enjoy it, enjoy the process, work hard, enjoy the fruit. Don't forget to rest and recover, and then start the cycle again. The central theme of the month for you, number 2, for Jan 2024, is described with the help of 5 cards from 5 different decks. You have the Akashic Oracle, the Dragon Oracle, the Shiva Oracle, the Chakra Oracle, and the Tea Leaf Oracle. The 4 weeks in a month are described with the help of 6 cards from 6 different decks. You have the Dragon Tarot, the Golden Wheel, the Smith Waite, the Rider Waite, the Celtic Tarot, and the Wicca Tarot. In case you haven't noticed, we have a lot of new spreads. We thought let's start the new year just like we always do, a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new. Okay, so the central theme, let's begin with the cards. You've pulled out the rainbow card, which says the most difficult part of a situation is over, which means you have had a rough past or you've had a rough experience, and that is just about to end. And that's exactly how a rainbow looks like after heavy rain. When the sky is clear, you have all the 7 colors, like the 7 chakras in your body, that tell you, listen, it's past. Now please take a deep breath and enjoy and rest. The card of trickery is next, which says that you are either you will fall prey to trickery. Somebody's going to pull a fast one on you or deceive you or play a trick on you, or it's going to be the other way around. Please be careful when you're pulling a fast one on someone else, because remember what I've told you, what goes around comes around. Be honest and upfront if there is something that is happening in your life, and have the guts to speak about it. You don't need to be blunt, but speak your mind. The first step is always the hardest. This is the card that speaks about you needing to harmonize your 7 chakras, incorporate yoga, meditation in your life. Remember, meditation is not about sitting on a rock in a mountain or next to a stream. You can sit where you are or lie down even. Focus on your breathing. More of exhaling, less of inhaling. So 3 inhales, 6 exhales is tops. You can even do the box technique, which is inhale, hold your breath, exhale, hold your breath. Try for a count of 30 and watch how it takes over your body, mind, and spirit, your life. You'll feel like a different person, but you need to do it right now so that your well-being is primary, which it should be. Start the year like that. It's gorgeous. The rose card is here to say that the pink dragon asks you to listen to your heart, which means in some matters emotions are required to take into account, whether it is your own or others. At this point of time, you also have to keep yourself as primary. It looks like you give too much of attention and too much of importance to other people, maybe one other person, but start thinking about your own self. Otherwise, it'll be assumed that you prefer it if all the people around you are happy, their hearts are well fed and taken care of, and you're left in the lurch. Remember, the heart chakra is also your money chakra, right? It's not just the blood pumping station of the body. And the last central theme that we have for you is Oriole, and the Phoenix Oriole is the color orange, and this archangel stands to the left of every human being. Oriole tells you rather that this is the time for you to do the most important, possibly the most difficult work in your life. You need to dig down deep and need to discover what takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the glowing desert sands that were buried up sometimes up to its neck. You must dig in deep as well. It's not going to be easy, but you have to chip away the old beliefs and the history so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you seem to have begun already and you have made considerable progress. It's possible that someone might help you. This could be a teacher, mentor, a friend who shares a common aspect, a commonality with you about this inner quest. This is a relationship of great value and this is a time of profound power. Do not undermine the importance of this phase number 2. This is the work that leads you to your initiation and your highest power. So it's an important phase and it's coming in the month of Jan. What could be better than that? All right, let's move on to the first week of Jan 2024. Number 2, you have pulled out the Chariot card, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess card, the Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. I see a couple of major arcana cards, so you seem to have the blessings of the angels. The Chariot card tells me that you could be a Cancerian or dealing with one. This card also means that if you want to enjoy forward progressive movement in your life, you need to balance the yin and the yang, the masculine and the passive, feminine, the active and the passive energies within you. This means use your mind when it comes to logic and your heart when it comes to emotions, and know which part to use where in terms of your decision making ability. The Strength card tells me that you could be a Leo or dealing with one. This card also means that you need to tame your inner lion, which means please be more tolerant of yourself and others. Don't be judgmental and opinionated about others. You're not wearing their shoes. You don't know where they're coming from. And don't forget that tomorrow when you are being judged and opined over, then you may not like it. In fact, I can guarantee you won't like it. Nobody does. So remember, what goes around comes around. As bad as it might sound, distance yourself away. Make your point clear without hurting somebody's sentiments, but distance yourself away. Nine of Cups tells me that a primary wish of yours is going to be fulfilled, and that too in the first week of the first month of the year. What could be better than that? So express gratitude and open yourself up into receiving this universal gift that you're going to get. The High Priestess card is here to say that either you have upset a High Priestess or you are under the protection cloak of one. For your sake, I hope it's the latter and not the former. This card also implies that you need to listen to your gut. Your instinct is very important and very sharp at this point of time. So make your instinct, your gut feeling, your sixth sense, your first sense. Knight of Cups. This card tells me that somebody will be giving you an emotional proposal, or you'll be giving one out. If you're in the market, then romance is definitely in the cards. And if not, then these emotions will hold value because you would want to express yourself or expect an equal reciprocation. Either which ways, make sure that you don't choose your vulnerability in the wrong places. Seven of Swords. If you remember, we had the Trickery card also in the central theme. This is similar to that. This says that either you're deceiving someone or someone is deceiving you. If someone is deceiving you, well, learn from your mistake, but don't paint everyone from the same brush with the same brush. And if you are deceiving someone, remember, what goes around comes around. This card also means that you need to change your strategy. Something that was working so far has lost its gloss, and you need to change your strategy so that you can reap further results in the future. So tweak something in your life that needs tweaking. The second week of Jan 2024, number 2, you've pulled out the Seven of Cups, the Magician card, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Justice card, and the Four of Cups. So Seven of Cups tells me that you need to be careful how you think, express gratitude for what you have, because something that is coming towards you, it's already in the way, is something that will be exactly how you think and feel about it. If it is something that is going to make you feel insecure, you'll have more reasons to be insecure. That's what the universe is going to mirror. That's a universal law. Neither you nor I can do anything about it. Instead, say, this thing that is coming towards me, it's the best thing that could ever happen to me. I'm so grateful for this chance. and I welcome and thank it and its presence in my life. And it's exactly how it will turn out. It will turn out to be one of your best experiences. Like I said, the Magician card is here to say that you are the magical manifester of your destiny. What you what you think, you become. What you imagine, you create. So the Magician card is here to corroborate exactly what I said about the Seven of Cups. So watch your thoughts, because your thoughts will become your reality. If you're insecure, there'll be more reasons to be insecure. If you are happy and confident and positive and work on keeping your high vibes, that's exactly what the universe is going to make sure that it responds to. Six of Swords, you might be traveling or planning a trip by the water. It's also possible that in a situation where you think you'll wait and wait for a better offer to come by, you're being told that this is the best that it's going to get, so you're going to have to cut your losses and move on. The Queen of Swords tells me that you could be a Gemini or dealing with one. This card also means that you could be in association with a widower or a divorcee. This card implies that you are being quite stern and firm in terms of getting the job done. And that's not who you intrinsically are, but you're doing it because that is the need of the hour. It seems that the result or the aim is something that you're being directly held responsible for, and that's why you're being stern right now. Justice card. Justice card tells me that you could be a Libran or dealing with one. This card also means that you need to pay a little more attention to the legal aspect of your life, the law of the land, so to speak, paperwork, taxes, anything that ties you to the law of the land, the place that you stay. That's what you're going to be busy with in the second week. So go ahead and don't procrastinate. Four of Cups tells me that you have received something, but it is not what you expected. It's a little lesser than what you expected. That's a low vibe card. Don't bring yourself in this situation. Don't fall in this frequency level. I need you to snap your fingers and say, you know what? I'm thankful for what I have. I'm going to build on this and grow. And you'll see how your graph chart shoots up for the better. The third week of Jan 2024, number 2, you have pulled out the Three of Wands, the Hermit card, the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups. All right. So the Three of Wands tells me that you have multiple chances and opportunities here, but you've already decided upon one, yet you're playing this pro and cons game and the devil's advocate game in your own mind. You need to now start moving forward. Stop delaying, because the universe may take a decision for you and it may not be something that you like. So be in control of your life by taking the call and choosing from all these options. The Hermit card tells me that you could be a Virgo or dealing with one. This card also means that you are introspecting, thinking about some really important things in life that may not have materialistic importance, but they're important for your spiritual journey, for your growth. Okay? Am I doing well? Am I happy? Am I doing enough? What's happening? How do I need to work on myself? Remember, whether you are 2 or 200 in age, it always is important for you to continuously work on yourself. We always works in progress, right? Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles tells me that your skill set is being, people are noticing it. It's being brought into the limelight, and people are finally sitting up and taking notice of what your skill set, your qualifications are, and that's a good thing. Continue working on it and enjoy this, because it's a golden moment in terms of your profession, your business. So put your best foot forward and get the best result. Five of Cups tells me that you need to change your perception. Don't look at what you don't have. Express gratitude for what you have. And it's not just by your mouth. You should think and feel it. Wake up to the joy of, I'm so thankful I have these things in my life, these people in my life, these objects in my life, these opportunities in my life. And more reasons will be mirrored by the universe for you to be thankful and grateful, okay? Don't look at what you don't have. Work towards what you don't have. Nine of Swords tells me that you need to check your sleeping pattern. You don't seem to be sleeping um, enough. There's a little bit of restlessness. It could be insecurity, anxiety, fear. Release all these low vibes. It's not going to help you accomplish anything. On the contrary, it will attract all the things that you don't want into your life, which is going to cause a loop, which will be unpleasant. Instead, release it. Find a meditation, a breathing technique. Talk to yourself through self positive talk. Try a couple of affirmations or just speak to someone, but be done with it. If that doesn't help, let's do a dragon spell for you and let's see how that works. Six of Cups tells me that um, you have some you'll have some nostalgic memories of childhood. Somebody from the past may come up and jog these memories of yours, or you'll be just imagining things, literally like daydreaming, thinking about the old times when things were better and you were happier. It's all right to delve into the past, dip down in the past once in a while, but don't let it cloud your present and compare your future. If there is someone who's coming from the past into your life, please be very careful, because they want something from you, which is something that you may not be okay with. You may feel that you're bound to give it, but you may not be very happy to part with it. I hope I'm clear. The last week of Jan 2024, number 2, you have pulled out the Wheel of Fortune twice. Just look at that. That's just beautiful. The Three of Coins, or the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Five of Coins, or the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Let me take this. What a beautiful spread. I'm seeing it after such a long time. 2 Wheel of Fortune cards at the last month. You are so lucky right now. The planet Jupiter, the planet Brihaspati, is blessing you with all its blue might. So blue is definitely your color for the last week. I'd go for all of Jan actually. So here we're talking about luck and finance. Anything you try in terms of money is going to be in your pocket, hands down. Double card, double the amount of messages, and in this case, double the amount of luck. The Eight of Cups tells me that you might be planning a trip by the water. It's also possible that something that was of interest to you earlier no longer holds your interest. Could be a person, could be a place, could be an aim that you had earlier, an objective, and you seem to be walking away from it. It is possible that you've also grown as a person and you've grown away from this. So it's all right. Don't beat yourself up on it, okay? It's natural, it's normal. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles is a card of poverty thinking. This card speaks about you uh, not being able to associate with the way that this is an abusive blue magic card, which means you need to see what works best for you in the way that you speak to yourself in terms of money words. For example, you go to a mall and you see something and you want to buy it, right? Or you go to a shop, you like something, but you say, oh my god, that's nice, but I can't afford it. Or you say, I don't, you may not need it, but you say words like, I can't afford it. Oh no, this is too expensive for me. What happens as a result is that uh, it creates more reasons and more pockets for you to cause low vibrations in terms of money experiences and changes to come. So don't do that to yourself. Instead say, you know what, I'll work towards it and ultimately I'll have it in my pocket. Once when you have that kind of money, ultimately what's going to happen is you'll be given that choice by the universe, whether you want that item or not, but at least you'll be brought to that position purely by your confidence, and you're able to manifest in terms of money. Three of Wands is here to say that well, you already have a couple of options with you, but you still seem to have made up your mind in terms of one of the choices. Having said that, you are still static, you're not moving because you're thinking. Please remember, thinking has a limited amount of time that is required from you, but if you delay, the universe will take a decision for you which you may or may not like. So go ahead and make that call. Of course, you might also be planning a trip by the water. The Three of Coins, or the Three of Pentacles, tells me that this there's a lot of money talk happening with you in the middle, and this is not something to be taken lightly. It could be investment, profession, business, buying, selling, real estate, etc. And it's a good thing, because if this card shows up, it means that this movement in terms of money will be in your favor. I see a lot of good things happening. Remember to keep your vibes high in the month of Jan. It's important for you to remember that anything that you want in your life is possible, providing you work towards it and start with your thoughts, start with how you feel. I'm very sorry for the background noise. I had no control over it. It was outside my mom's gate. I will see you all in the month of February, birthday too. Until then, a very happy new year to each and every one of you. Love, light, and knowledge to you all. Be at SA, and Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina.